guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. So I feel like it's been a couple of months maybe since I last had a sit down chat with you all and a little catch up about what's been going on in my life at the moment. Obviously it's been the 6-week summer holidays, so weather's been nice for end of July, August time, and it's the time of year where everyone gets together. So literally the past 2 months, pretty much nearly every single weekend, Callum and I have either had a birthday party or like a family thing, barbecues, the lot. Literally, I feel like the past 2 months we've literally been non-stop, which is why I feel like I haven't been able to sit down with you all and have a chat, because I've literally just been filming like spend the days with us or get ready with me's or hauls or something like that. So yeah, that's why I thought today I'd have a little sit down with you all. I put a post on my Instagram story, a little question box that people have asked me questions. So yeah, I will answer those for you today. And I do have Miss Poppy next to me, but she's asleep. Yeah, Miss Poppy and I had a very expensive vet trip, didn't we? Yeah, just took her to the vets to get her checked over. But yeah, so let's get on to these questions that I need to answer for you all. Question 1. Do you wish you had studied a different course other than dance at uni? Absolutely not. No way. I know at the moment I'm not doing much with my uni degree, but I am hoping to sort of change that. Yeah, no. If I didn't do that course, then there's no way I would have met Shanique and Shamika, who have become 2 of my bestest friends, very close with them. Obviously Shanique's got the kids as well, so I would not change doing my whole uni degree for anything. Loved going to uni, loved the uni I went to. I went to Middlesex University in Hendon. They have a very good contemporary dance course, which is what I love. That was my style of dance, loved contemporary and all that stuff. But that does lead me on to the next question, which is, what advice would you give to your younger self? And basically advice I would give to my younger self would be, when it comes to like doing dancey things or auditions or stuff like that, would just be to go for it, because there are some things that I didn't go for that I kind of think, why didn't I go for more stuff like that, more auditions? Maybe I'd be in a different place right now than I am. When it comes to dance, maybe I'd be in a job with dance and stuff like that. So yeah, the only advice I'd give to my younger self is just to go for more things. But yeah, other than that, I'm not complaining about my life right now. I love my life at the moment. I'm liking my job. Callum and I live together, so there's no complaints there. Being able to be with him all the time is just amazing, and we're moving forward with our life together as a whole, as a couple. So yeah, no complaints over here. Next question. What is your favourite childhood memory? That's quite hard, actually. I have quite a lot of childhood memories that are stored in the brain. I'd never be able to like pick a favourite. My sister and I had a great relationship growing up. People would always say to my mum, like, wow, your girls have a great sisterly bond. Do they ever fight? Da 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 da. Now, Me and my sister fought. Like, we had arguments, bad. But at the end of the day, it would literally only last, the longest was like a couple of hours, and then we were back having chats again by the end of the day. So yeah, we had a great relationship growing up, but that doesn't say we didn't have arguments. To this day, I'd never let my sister live down the fact that she pushed me downstairs. It was only 3 steps, bearing in mind, but she pushed me down the stairs. But then again, all my favourite childhood memories have her in them. It was around Easter one time, and we've got video proof of this. She must have been like 6 or 7, meaning I was like 9 or 10. And my sister used to film herself a lot, like take selfie videos of her just like wandering around the house saying loads of random shit. Yeah, and there's this one video of her coming into my room and saying something about eating one of my chocolate eggs, and I'm just chilling on my bed, and she takes a bite of one of my chocolate eggs, fuming. So I told her off, told her to stop eating my eggs because they're mine, and she's chewing on this chocolate egg and she just goes, "It's disgusting anyway," and it just walks out. But yeah, lots of my favourite childhood moments do revolve around my sister. Now, let's not let her get a big head, because that won't be fun for me right now. But yeah, we had great times growing up, jumping on the trampoline in the garden and playing in our little playhouse that my dad built for us and then painted. But we had the best time playing in it, like throughout the summer, or having friends around. Yeah, we had good times growing up. Pretty much nearly every weekend we were doing something, going out, like especially in the summer holidays. Me, my best friend Katie, my sister, Katie's brother, and our mums, every summer, without a doubt, we would have planned, or our mums would have planned a trip to somewhere, and we would just spend the day, all six of us, we would just spend the day out. One year we went to London, like we'd go to the zoo, like anywhere. So I have like really great memories with me and my best friend as well, which she'll probably watch this video and go, hell yeah, I've made all of her childhood memories, because me and Katie have literally been friends. We're 24 and we've literally been friends for like 23 years. So yeah, we've been friends for a very long time. I'm not ungrateful about my childhood. I had a very good childhood with friends and family, as well as dancing, and yeah, we had a very good childhood. But that's enough on my childhood. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them, but I could honestly go on about my childhood for a very long time. So if you have any more questions about my childhood, let me know and I will answer them. But I need to stop talking about it right now because I could go on and on and on. Next question. What's your favourite thing about doing YouTube? My favourite thing about doing YouTube is just that it's fun, and it's also a great way to document big things happening in my life, that later on in my life, if I want to go back and watch something or remember something that has happened, I've got it on here. I feel like filming my life and putting it on YouTube is a great way for me to have it stored in one place. So yeah, my favourite thing about doing YouTube is basically that I'm documenting all my favourite things, all the big things that happen in my life, and it's all in one place and everybody can see it and we can look back at it in the future so that we can remember it and see it again. So yeah, that's my favourite thing about doing YouTube. Next question. What's your next holiday / favourite holiday you've been on. I'm going to tell you my favourite holiday from recent years, because as a family we went on quite a few like caravan holidays / camping holidays when me and my sister were growing up. There was a couple of times that we went to Spain or one of the Canary Islands. So there's quite a few holidays that I remember from when we were little. But my favourite holiday I'm going to tell you is going to be from recent years, of when Callum and I have started going away together. So we have been going on holiday together pretty much nearly every year apart from COVID year since 2018. And not gonna lie, my favourite holiday so far with Callum would be our first ever holiday together in 2018, because we swam with dolphins that year. Honestly, the best holiday ever. We went to Turkey. We stayed in a really nice hotel. We had a little photo shoot in the hotel, which is what these photos are up there on under the clock. We had a little photo shoot in the hotel, like on the hotel grounds. And yeah, and we also went to a water park where they had some dolphins. Honestly, probably wasn't the best way to swim dolphins, because obviously it was in a water park. They were in an enclosure, bless them. But yeah, so we went to the water park and we swam with dolphins. Honestly, the best hour of my life. It was the best time. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, that has got to be my favourite holiday with Callum so far. Our next holiday, I am now going to reveal, because it is literally in a couple of weeks' time and I am so excited, and this will probably take over the top space of the Turkey holiday once we've been. But yeah, our next holiday, we are going to Egypt and I'm so excited. We are staying in a hotel in Sharm el Sheikh, and the hotel is absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait for you all to see it, because I will definitely be filming the whole trip. But yeah, so we're going to Sharm el Sheikh, and one day in the week we are travelling to Cairo. We've paid for this whole like day trip to Cairo to go and see the pyramids of Giza. And honestly, I cannot even tell you how excited I am. I have wanted, I'm literally gonna cry, but I'm so happy and I'm so excited that we have been able to like set this trip up, because I have wanted to go and see the pyramids since I was in year 4. Basically, in year 4, we did a whole thing on Egypt and the pyramids of Giza and just like Tutankhamun and all of that stuff. And then we went on a trip to London to go to a museum and we did all that. But ever since then, I have just loved the pyramids and have always wanted to go. So like, this is one of the biggest things on my bucket list that I've wanted to do, and we are literally doing it in a couple of weeks and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But don't worry, I will film the whole trip. I don't know if we're gonna do any other like planned day trip thingies, because the Cairo trip is slightly expensive, but we'll just see when we get there, see if there's anything else that we can do depending on how much spare money we have. But yeah, so excited and I'm so happy. But yeah, that is our next holiday. We're going to Egypt. Anyway, next question. How long does it take you to get ready in the mornings? Not long, actually. 20 to 30 minutes, if that. When I get up in the mornings for work, I start work at 8 o'clock, but obviously I don't drive, so I do have to get the bus. So yeah, I set my alarm for 6:30 in the morning, depending on how tired I am in the morning, because I am not a morning person whatsoever, but depending on how tired I am in the morning, depending on how well of a sleep I have got that night, I sometimes tend to sleep in until about 22. So I always set my alarm for 6:30, but half the time I do sleep until 6:40. But yeah, my morning routine is pretty much the same every morning. I get up, I go to the toilet, I brush my teeth, I come out into the kitchen to feed Poppy, go back into the bedroom, get changed, do my hair, which is pretty much nearly every day, either in a clip or in a ponytail, come back out into the living room, get my shoes on, get my lunch out the fridge, which my very nice boyfriend makes for me every night, the night before. Not that I've asked him to, I can make my own lunch, but we have salads every day for lunch, and it's basically just got into his nighttime routine of every night he makes the lunches, because he's making one for himself, so yeah. I will happily make my own lunch, but he just does it. But anyway, I'm very grateful that he makes my lunch. So yeah, I literally get it out of the fridge, put it in my bag, make sure everything's in my bag. Lunch, purse, keys, fob to get into the building at work, water, and my book for the bus. And that is literally it. And I'm out the door by 7:05 every single morning to get on the bus at 7:15. And most of the time I get to work for about 7:45. So I then just sit in the staff room for the 15 minutes relaxing as I've travelled to work. And then by 8:00 I'm starting work. So yeah, that is my morning routine. It literally doesn't take me long to get ready at all for work. If I'm going out, however, over night time, it takes me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Callum will probably say it pushes me 2 hours. But yeah, in the mornings, I don't put makeup on. I don't eat breakfast until I get to work, because I can't eat that early in the morning. After 8:00, fine, but I can't eat that early in the morning. So yeah. Right, last question. If you had the choice to live anywhere in the world, where would it be? You know what? I've never really thought about it. I mean, maybe somewhere hot? I don't know. Possibly Australia if they didn't have snakes, spiders and crocodiles and alligators. Because snakes and spiders absolutely terrify me, and I would not want to go near a crocodile or alligator in my entire life unless they're in an enclosure. So I don't know. Yeah, somewhere warm. Thing is though, although we complain about the English weather, I am a big lover for the fact that in this country we have all 4 seasons, because there are some countries that don't have all 4 seasons. There's some countries that don't know what spring and summer is because they're always cold, or there's some countries that don't know what autumn and winter is because they're always warm. So I'm a big lover for the fact that in this country we have all 4 seasons. And yeah, although we complain about this country and how it gets too cold in the winter and then too hot in the summer, I do love the fact that we can go through all 4 seasons and wear different clothes and do all that stuff. So I like living in England. Maybe I'd move further up north because it's cheaper, because where we live we're quite close to London, so although we don't live in London, it's still quite expensive around here, like buying houses wise. So yeah, maybe I'd move, like once I could drive and I could still come back and like visit family and stuff, maybe I'd move up north where it's slightly cheaper. That would be my thing. So that is my answers to all of those questions. Like I said earlier, if you have any other questions, let me know. Either DM me on Instagram. I will put my Instagram here and I will also link it down below. Or just comment below this video any other questions that you have and I will try and answer them for you. But yeah, I have honestly loved just sitting here chatting, having a little catch up with you all, with my little friend next to me. Hey Pops. Yeah, hi. Hi, how are you? Have you had a nice nap? But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.